Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat down fully planning to get your life together and then somehow ended up scrolling, overthinking, or doing absolutely nothing? You're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're definitely not lacking motivation. The real problem is this. Most habits depend on motivation, and motivation is unreliable. Today, I want to share one 30-minute habit that doesn't need motivation at all. A habit that slowly rewires your mind, changes how you show up every day, and works even when you feel tired, unmotivated, or behind in life. No hype, no morning 5 a.m. nonsense, just something real. Here's the truth most people don't talk about. Motivation isn't what creates change. Momentum does. And momentum doesn't come from feeling inspired. It comes from showing up when you don't feel like it. The habit I'm about to share works because it's boring, quiet, and unglamorous, which is exactly why it works. Let's talk about the habit. It's called the 30-minute non-negotiable block. Once a day, you set aside 30 minutes. No distractions. No multitasking. No expectations of doing great. Just focused effort on one meaningful thing. That's it. No motivation required. Here's why this works when everything else fails. Your brain doesn't change through big breakthroughs. It changes through evidence. Every time you show up for those 30 minutes, your brain quietly notes, "Oh, we do things even when we don't feel like it." That's identity shift. You stop seeing yourself as someone who waits for motivation and start seeing yourself as someone who acts without it. And that changes everything. Let me give you a real example. Imagine you've been putting off something important. Studying, working on a skill, fixing your health, even thinking clearly about your future. You tell yourself, "I'll start when I feel ready," but ready never comes. Now imagine instead you say, "For the next 30 minutes, I'll just show up." You don't promise results. You don't promise perfection. You just promise presence. Most days, the first 5 minutes feel uncomfortable. Your mind resists. You want to quit. That's normal. But something interesting happens around minute 10 or 15. The resistance fades. Your brain settles, and suddenly you're in it. This habit works because it removes pressure. You're not committing to changing your life. You're not committing to being disciplined forever. You're committing to 30 minutes. That's small enough to start, but powerful enough to compound. Here's how to actually do this in a way that sticks. Step 1. Pick one area that matters to you right now. Not 10 things. Not everything. 1. Maybe it's your mental health. Maybe it's your career. Maybe it's learning something new. Maybe it's fixing a habit that's been holding you back. Choose one. Step 2. Decide what showing up looks like for that thing, not what perfection looks like. Just showing up. If it's learning, read, watch, practice. If it's fitness, move, stretch, walk. If it's work, focus on one task. Keep it simple. Step 3. Make the rule non-negotiable. Same time every day if possible, or at least the same trigger. After dinner, before bed, right after you wake up. You don't negotiate with yourself. You don't ask how you feel. You just start the timer. Now here's the key mindset shift. Some days those 30 minutes will feel amazing. Other days they'll feel pointless. Both count. Progress isn't about feeling productive. It's about building trust with yourself. And every time you keep that promise, your confidence grows quietly in the background. This is why this habit rewires your mind. You stop relying on motivation. You stop relying on mood. You stop waiting for the right time. You become someone who moves forward anyway. And that identity change is permanent, let me be honest. This won't give you overnight results. It won't make you feel like a superhero tomorrow. But in a few weeks, something shifts. You feel calmer, more in control, less overwhelmed. In a few months, you look back and realize, I'm not the same person I was. Not because of motivation, but because of consistency. Before we end, let's recap. 1 habit, 30 minutes a day, 1 meaningful focus. No motivation required. Just showing up. That's it. So here's your challenge. Tonight or tomorrow, set a 30-minute timer. Choose one thing that matters and show up. Not perfectly, just honestly. If you do this, even on the days you don't feel like it, your future self will thank you. Let's improve together.